Hey folks, we now want to take a look at the various types of commitments, assigned, unrestricted type fund balances that you're going to see. You know you're going to see a couple of questions in this area, so we want to reinforce your understanding of the new CAR and all of those various categories that you may need to know and how to handle each type of transaction in the fund. So let's begin. You know, when you think of the fund balance, you almost want to think of it like a stop sign with some extra categories. And we've mentioned the term new CAR. At the top of our signal is the most pragmatic of all constraints, and it's black and white, non-spendable. This category of fund balance for money that have already been spent for current assets such as inventory or even prepaids. Then our traffic light is going to have some other colors as well. And that's going to be some of the following. You have red. Red means stop. Restricted fund balance. This displays the portion of the fund equity whose use has been limited by external sources such as legislation or grant agreements or even debt covenants. The government is constrained by using the funding for its restricted purpose only. The stop means stop. It can't be modified by any action of the local government. The next one is the yellow. The yellow, and it's caution, use judgment. Committed fund balance displays the portion of fund equity whose use is limited at the discretion of the highest level of local government, like a budget ordinance adopted by a city commission. A great example would be if you had encumbrances that were still outstanding at year end that literally legally didn't lapse. You would take it out of the encumbrance because you have to close the encumbrances at year end, and you would put it into this committed area, this assigned for something. And then we have the green light. The green light says the following to me. It says its unassigned fund balance displays the portion of the fund equity that may be used at the discretion of management. The only fund that will show a positive unassigned fund balance, by the way, is the general fund. And then we have our net position. The classifications have fewer degrees of meaning. There are only 3 categories that look like spend, stop, and go. You'll notice right here at the top is our most pragmatic restriction. The money is spent. This time it's for capital assets, net of any related debt. So readers look at the total net position and then note that a portion of that might be capital assets that are being leveraged by obviously debt. Then again, the red for stop. Restricted net position accounts for resources that are externally governed by statute or contract. And finally, there's the green for go. Unrestricted net position accounts for resources that can be used at the discretion of the government. Identifying the circumstances under which these classifications are used and classifying and adjusting equity accounts to arrive at these balances is a representative task identified by the examiners.